Hey there, this is Sean and welcome to video 2. Now, in the last video we looked at how to find the best keywords to target in any market. Now, in this video we're going to take that a little further. We're going to look at actually how to get instantly on the first page of Google, regardless of the competition. It doesn't matter what the industry or what the keyword is. I'm going to show you a very powerful strategy that I use to get immediate attention in any market I go after. Now, before we get into that, I've got a question for you. Have you ever seen a $250,000 video camera? Now, most people will say no. I'll show you. It's right here. This little camera actually cost me only $89. Okay, my very first camcorder that was a digital camcorder, and it made me my first $250,000 online with video marketing. Now, yeah, it is just a little camera. It's like a little one of those kind of flip cams. That's all I used. It was a little HD cam. It worked perfectly and it did the job. Now, with video marketing and what I do with video marketing, you don't have to stand in front of the camera like I am right now in front of what is actually a green screen behind me. It's not actually blue and I didn't paint the wall that way. That's actually a green screen. You don't have to have all the fancy equipment. You don't have to really have any budget at all. In fact, in the Video Marketing Goldmine course, we show you how to do all of this absolutely free of charge, how to create videos with free software and everything else. So you can actually, with video marketing, really tap into massive amounts of free traffic and really take it to the next level without even spending a single dime. So it's free traffic, free to get started. It's absolutely awesome stuff. But what we're talking about today is how do we actually get some traffic to our videos to really kickstart them, to help them get up the search engines. So in this video, we're going to look at how to get instantly on the first page of Google. And this is a tactic you can apply to video marketing, and that's where I use it mostly, but I'm also going to show you how to apply this to any type of marketing you do whatsoever. It's a very, very cool technique. And then in the next video, we're also going to take a look at some SEO you can do with video marketing and some sneaky tricks you can do with your other marketing as well to really get yourself some really powerful backlinks, some deep links that will automatically push you up the search engines. So that's kind of a preview of what we've got coming up. So with that being said, let's dive into today's video and you can take a look at literally how to blast your competition away and get a premium spot on Google. Okay, so in this video we're going to take a look at what it takes to get on the first page of Google in pretty much any niche for any keyword, regardless of competition. Now, let me show you a couple of really crazy terms that you would never go after in a million years because there's so much competition. These are the absolute highest traffic niches out there. Now, say for example, we went after foreclosure. Okay, so have a look here. Now, here's the thing. If I went on this, there's absolutely no way I would be able to beat out foreclosure.com or Wikipedia for this term or avoiding foreclosure in the US. Now, these are some really, really powerful websites. But if you look on the page here, there's something that really instantly catches your eye. Now, this is called being above the fold. In other words, we don't have to scroll down. It's this item right here. You can see right here we have a nice eye-catching image. We have an authority kind of call to action with a news item. Now, this is from the Wall Street Journal, from their blog. But you can see right here, there's a very prominent piece. Now, this stands out more than any of these guys, okay? And in most cases, this will actually get instant eyeball attention, mainly because of the image. Now, I can tell you, this image doesn't even belong to this story. They've pulled it from their archive and put it right next to this to draw your eye down there. Well, this is what we're going to talk about. We're talking about getting out news items out to the search engines to literally drop ourselves, boom, right in the middle of Google's first page. Now, this is the very cool thing. If you wanted to advertise here with pay-per-click, it would cost you a ton of money. In fact, you know what? Let's just have a look at how much traffic this is actually worth. So, for example, let's see, AdWords keyword tool, because I can never remember the exact link. And if we did a search for foreclosure, just for frame of reference, foreclosure, this is the tool we used in video 1, as you probably remember. And I hope I get that capture right, otherwise I'm going to look like an idiot. Okay, and we'll turn on the columns here. Now this will tell us how much the traffic is they're paying for this. In fact, let's just turn on all columns. So to get on the first page, you'd be paying $2.94 per click to get here. Okay, you can do this part for free. And I'm going to show you exactly how we do that very shortly. But as you can see, there's a couple of things here. There's a couple of other stories here that are competing for this top spot. So here's the question you need to ask yourself. What makes this one stand out from all of the news out there right now? Now, this was only published an hour ago, but you can do a lot with this particular technique. I'm just going to, let's jump off of this one for a minute. Let's just go have a look at another one. For example, dating advice. Just a popular keyword in the dating market. Again, millions upon millions of results here. And for this one, 9.17 million results. But sure enough, right there in the number 4 spot, again, above the fold, with a nice eye-catching image, is another news story right there. Now, these only exist for a day or so. I've had them last for 2 or 3 days when I do a press release. But here's the thing, guys. You can drive very authoritative traffic anywhere you want. Now, we looked at foreclosure just now. This gets 1.8 million searches, okay, searches per month. Now, imagine that as 2 million, roughly 2 million. Let's keep it simple numbers. That's roughly 2 million searches. Now, let me just grab a calculator real quick. And let me just see how much that is, because my brain can't do 2 million divided by 30. So let's just keep it simple numbers. Divided by 30, that's approximately 66,666 per day. Okay, that's 66,600 per day. That is quite extreme. Now, if you can get on the first place here with something eye-catching, you could get a lot of views to your press release. Now, here's the cool thing, guys. There are some free press release services out there that allow you to literally publish your link, your press release, with your link in it, driving that link wherever you want the traffic to go. Now, here's what we do. Now, you know this is all about video marketing. We're having a big video marketing launch, so everything I'm showing you here kind of ties into video marketing. So what we do is we may release a press release when we launch a video. We'll spin our subject, and this is the important thing, into a news story, and then we'll drive that traffic to our video. Now that traffic, will come down the press release. They'll see the link at the bottom, and they'll click on that link to go see the video that we're referring to in the news story. And then we'll get a lot of traffic. Now what happens is that our video then becomes popular. It shoots up the search engines, and then will eventually rank very well for whatever exact term we're after. Now, here's the thing. You don't have to just do this with videos. This will actually work with article marketing, niche marketing, and I'll show you a prime example. Now, I've got a search term over here on my other monitor, and I'm just going to show you a press release that we did not too long ago. Now, we went after the term internet marketing. Now, I'm going to show you something really cool. In fact, if I do it over here, internet marketing, just that keyword alone, has 186 million competitors. And believe me, everyone in this niche has really, really hammered their SEO. It would be very, very difficult to get on this page for natural listings. However, we did it with a very cool press release. Now, this is the press release here. We did it in August, and it's basically targeting internet marketing. You can see it's got internet marketing twice in the title. This is very important. And it has internet marketing in the first sentence of the first paragraph. Now, going back a bit, look at this. It has the keyword that we're going after in the title and in the first paragraph. Very important, because that is how you beat out the competition. So what you see me doing over here was I was keyword loading this for internet marketing, and I got on the first page for internet marketing. In fact, I should have had a screenshot if I'd thought about it at the time. But for internet marketing, I was in this position. I was in number 4 position. I got 10,000 visitors from that one press release. So that was absolutely amazing. And that went actually over to a squeeze page for my Inner Circle membership site. But that was very cool. That was instant traffic. And what I did, and this is the secret, is I went to several free press release sites and submitted a spun or a variant on that press release once a day. Now, I'm going to show you a couple of really cool tools in just a few moments, but I want you to understand the power of potential press releases. Now, say for example you had, well, let's think of an example here. Say for example we've got on February 10th the launch of Video Marketing Goldmine. Now, just to show you some of the pre-buzz that we've got going on here, I'm going to show you right now that we got a lot of people typing in a lot of, creating a lot of pages, promoting Video Marketing Goldmine, okay? What you could do, and again, this is a pretty cool tactic, but you could do this for any product launch. Just as an example, you could create a press release for Video Marketing Goldmine. And could you potentially get right on here, write a news story, just spin it. Think about how they do it in the newscasts. Look at some example press releases out there. In fact, you could even use this as an example of a third, because you kind of speak in a third-party perspective, as an impartial kind of reporter. You don't make direct personal comments, you kind of keep it as third party. But if you did something like that, which led to a review site for Video Marketing Goldmine, that could help you as well. And you could do this for any product launch. I've done this with ClickBank launches, pointing them to a video which reviews a ClickBank launch or something like that on the day of launch and made thousands of dollars. And you can do this very, very easily. You can do it again and again and again. Now, the tool, or one of the tools I use, is actually called PressBot. Now, here's the thing. Now, this is, you can use any press release software, but this is just one tool. And again, this is just a tool. This guy has created this tool. It's about 29 bucks. This is not an affiliate link. You can just go grab this, but it supports, I think, like 30 different sites. I'm just looking to see where it says how many sites it supports, but I'm not seeing it. I'm probably just being blind. But they've got a lot of free press release sites that they submit to. So what I will do is I will go grab that, rewrite it a few times, submit it to a different press release site every day or every 2 days so that I am continuously up there. Now, this one stayed on the first page for internet marketing for 3 days. I got a ton of traffic. I made quite a lot of money from that because it all led to a squeeze page for my membership site. So that was very, very cool. But you can use this for anything. You could use it like I just showed you. That I could have sold as a product by itself. How to use press releases to promote ClickBank products. That one strategy can make you a lot of money right there. You can use this to really get yourself a lot of traffic. You can use it for SEO purposes because, as I've just shown you, this press release has over 7,000 links back to it in the search engines. In fact, let's come over here and do it again. We've got 7,670 links or syndicated copies coming back here with links. That means this page has a lot of link juice, which I'm also feeding to either my videos, my blog posts, or what have you. It's a very powerful technique. You can use this to literally leapfrog ahead of millions of competitors, people who are spending thousands upon thousands of dollars a day on advertising, and get right in front of your customers right away. Now, here's the cool thing as well, which I didn't mention. News stories carry a lot of extra credibility and trust, as opposed to a lot of the other things you see on the page. So if it's seen as a news story, it automatically breaks down a lot of the psychological barriers we have, the kind of natural resistance we have to being sold. So if you have it in a news story where you're talking from an objective, kind of taking a step back as a reporter type approach to this, you actually break down all of those barriers and people are a lot easier to pre-sell with a solution. Now, for example, in the last one, we were talking about acne and stuff like that. Now, for example, imagine if you had created a press release talking about a miracle cure or
new discovery found in the cure, in the cure for acne, and you talk about the different solutions out there, why some of them are good, why some of them are bad, the chemicals that may be in there, and you're looking at natural acne curing. Then you could talk about the holistic value of natural cures and why they're better than some of the over-the-counter. And again, you can break down those barriers pre-sell, and then you end up with a product. So there you go. You can lead over to a sales page then, and off you go. But I would use that for SEO benefit, for driving traffic to wherever you want, getting stuff indexed very quickly. I mean, heck, you could get a new website indexed almost instantly with this. And especially when you consider all of the syndication efforts out there, once a press release gets spread through the internet, the knock-on effects are extreme. So there you go. That is a very, very simple technique for you. You can apply this with video marketing, with niche marketing, with article marketing, in fact, anything you want at all. Heck, you can even use this with brick and mortar stores or e-commerce stores. So think about the applications, how you'd be able to use this technique, and go give it a shot. And you can use, just if you want a sample, you can use this press release. If you want, just go search for this, and you can use this as a sample. Just rearrange it, use it however you like. That's my gift to you. So you can see how we word it, how we structure it, and everything else, and go apply that technique. So there you go.
Okay, so there you go. That is how you can use press releases, something a lot of people don't even think about, to literally get a premium spot, a respected spot, right on the top. Blow your competition away. Literally, you can dominate. I mean, you saw that one press release I had. That dominated the internet marketing keyword. Just that 2 keywords, it gets millions of searches every month. That keyword was dominated by my one press release, and I released that over several days in different versions. And you could see how much traffic, how much authority, and all of that link juice gets fed back to my, actually in that case, my blog, but you can do that with videos as well. And that link juice, those backlinks and authority links, help you rise up the search engines. Very powerful stuff indeed. Now that was today's technique, and as I say, you can apply that to your blogs, to your squeeze pages, to your articles, whatever you want to do. It works very well with videos, as you can see. So there's a lot of potential there, but in the next video, which is coming up in just a few days, we're going to look at some other backlinking techniques, which again, we're applying smart marketing in combination with video marketing to see some really powerful results. We're not only dominating YouTube, we're dominating Google all at once. We're getting free traffic from everywhere we can. And because, again, the symbiotic relationship between Google and YouTube, for example, allows us to really do some really cool things. So we're really going to help them maximize their relationship by allowing us to dominate our niches. So I will see you in the next video in just a few days, and also we do have a webinar coming up where we do all this live, and I'm going to show you some really cool extra stuff as well, called the 5-day challenge. And this is where I take I took a video, one product, and the challenge was $500, 5,000 views in just 5 days. That's why we call it the 5-day challenge. So I'm going to show you what happened with that in the webinar live, and some really cool stuff in there. I'll tell you, it'll blow your mind. So make sure when that's available, and you see that coming up, which we will be doing on, I believe, the 8th or the 9th. I think it's the 8th, but you'll be able to jump on that and be prepared to be blown away, because we share a lot of really cool stuff in that webinar. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you like this video, I really would appreciate it if you left a comment below. You can see we've got Facebook comments and regular WordPress, just in case you don't have a Facebook account, and just let me know what you think about it.